You already know what it is, man. It's Mr. Brian Freeman. This is Cadillac Chronicles. Today, we got my bro, Colby O'Donis in a whip.
Yeah.
How you feeling, bro?
I'm feeling good, dog.
Word up. I greatly appreciate you coming through, man. Like, your song, like, Don't Turn Back. I remember I listened to that joint on DJBooth.net. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like, I remember that joint. That was that work back there, yo. So,
It's
like,
fun, man.
just like reliving my childhood right now, for
Let's
real.
go. Let's go.
Yeah.
Man. Thanks for having me, man. It's fun. This is going to be a lot of good times.
Absolutely.
Dope ass Cadillac, you know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
I pulled up. I was like, oh, there they are. Right there.
Word up. So, yeah, we're going to get into some classics, you know what I'm saying? And then we go chop it up.
We on Hollywood Boulevard right now, man. My old stomping ground right here. I used to live on Hollywood Boulevard. I love this place, man. Good vibrations. Hey. Hey. I peeped you on the phone, just showing off your stones, and noticed that pinky ring is bright enough, baby. I know you're not alone, but I can just be wrong. The way the fellas hounded me, sizing you up, baby. And I like the way you take advantage of every man you love. And I know your game, girl, but I don't mind if you come and play with us. Just don't talk too much. You're so cute, you don't have to say a word. All those guys wanna come treat you right, 'cause it's sweeter than apple pie. Everything that you want, you got. Girl, you know that you need to stop. Most beautiful thing inside, always taking all the spotlight. Always in the club looking hot. Girl, you know that you need to stop. Always talking about what you got. Always talking about what you got. Always talking about what you got. Girl, you know that you need to stop. Always talking about what you got. Always talking about what you got. Always talking about what you got. Girl, you know that you need. Girl, I can tell you want something to love. That's why you hold on to everything that passed you by. Can't resist, girl, and I can't lie. You tell if you are here for me, or everybody watching you shake from left to right. The way you move got me hypnotized. The way you take advantage of every man you love. And I know your game, girl, but I don't mind if you come and play with us. Just don't talk too much. You're so cute, you don't have to say a word. All those guys wanna come treat you right. That's sweeter than apple pie. Everything that you want, you got. Girl, you know that you need to stop. Most beautiful thing inside, always taking on the spotlight. Always in the club looking hot. Girl, you know that you need to stop. Always talking about what you got. Always talking about what you got. Always talking about what you got. Girl, you know that you need to stop. Always talking about what you got. Always talking about what you got. Always talking about what you got. Girl, you know that you need to stop. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah. Hey, girl, you know that you need to stop. You know what I'm saying?
Word up.
Hey, some new stuff, man. Me and my bro Akon just dropped this one. It's called Locked Up With You. We back in it. Let's go. Never again will I do no crime. Told myself to settle down and find me a girl that's mine. Found it and I lived the life that I wanted. Fast life without pain or fine, and ain't do no time. Never thought you'd play the part like a cop and bring me like the law. Treat me like a true outlaw. Lock me down behind those walls. All I want is for true love. That's when I'm supposed to steal your heart. Imagine living like just us, tied to each other like handcuffs. Locked up with you. Locked up with you. Locked up with you. Locked up with you. While the po-po singing out. That's the sound of the beast. That's the sound we need. That's the sound of love. When it's you and me. That's the sound of the beast. That's the sound we need. That's the sound of love. When it's you and me. Never thought, yeah, lined up with you, yeah. Let's keep it going, Hey, you already know. Shout out to all the beautiful ladies out there. You know we love you. We love some beautiful ladies. Let's go. Like the clouds, you drift me away, far away. And like the sun, you brighten my day. You brighten my day. Yeah, I never wanna see you cry. And I never wanna tell a lie. Said I never wanna see you cry. And I never wanna tell a lie. I wanna get with you. I see you in the club, you showing thug love. You're so beautiful, so damn beautiful. Yeah, you're so beautiful, so damn beautiful. You're so beautiful, 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 beautiful. You're so beautiful, 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 beautiful. Hey, let's dance. Let's go. I just want y'all to dance. Just dance, baby. You know what I'm saying? Let's go. We're about to hit 2 billion streams on this, and we went diamond, man. This is crazy. Let's go. When I come through on the dance floor, checking out that catalog. Can't believe my eyes, so many women without a flaw. And I ain't gon' give it up, steady tryna pick it up like a car. I'ma hit it up, beat it up, latch onto it until tomorrow, yeah. Hey, the way you're twirling up them hips round and round. Hey, yeah. In the meantime, say, let me watch you break it down and just dance, hey, yeah. Just dance. Dance, hey. Just dance. Yeah, I already know. Dance. You know, I know that you be working 9 to 5, girl. Gotta act professional, but you too fine, girl. Too fine to be taking from many guys, girl. So tell me, why do you stay? Yeah, baby, you should be not breaking your back, working endlessly. You should chase your dreams. And baby, I should be the guy that provides all of your needs and behind your dreams. 110 you'll see, yeah. Baby, don't turn back, don't look. You're stressing up, ain't you, love? Cause I don't found a way, yeah. Visualize kite in the sky being waves. Let what you think and see, I'll make reality. Don't turn back, oh. Don't go, all I can say is just look away. Oh. Don't go. All I can say is just look away. Now I know you think I'm crazy, but I'm about, girl. The only things that make you happy, scratch the frowns, girl. Cause a princess in your form without the crown, girl. I felt that I had to say, yeah, baby, yeah. Not breaking your back, working endlessly. You should chase your dreams. And I should be the guy that provides all of your needs and behind your dreams. 110 you'll see, yeah. Baby, don't turn back. You're stressing up, ain't you, love? I done found a way, yeah. Visualize kite in the sky being amazed. I'll make reality. Don't turn back. Oh. Don't go. All I could say is just look away. Don't go. All I could say is just look away.
Nah, that's really that work though. Like that's really a bop, and the guitar too though. Like the guitar, that's where it snap. Like for real. Though.
Hey, yeah, that's what's up. Thank you, brother.
Word up, bro. So check this out. What's something that you're thankful for right now in your life?
I'm thankful for the people around me. You know, I got a good circle right now. I got a strong circle. People that love me. I'm thankful for another day. You know, another day above ground, man, is a blessing, man. People don't realize how blessed we are just to have another day on this earth. And then that's it, man. I'm a simple man. I love love. I love people. I love just experiencing life day by day, man. And I've seen a lot of crazy shit in my life. I've seen a lot of craziness and seen a lot of ups and downs. So, you know, when things are good, when the flow is smooth, you know, I'm happy. So, simple stuff, man.
Absolutely. What's something that you learned in your life that really helps you along your journey?
Man, patience. Not you know, patience is a big one. Being humble, for sure. Being humble, no matter how talented you are, man. It's like if you're not humble, that talent doesn't seem as good anymore. You know, like it loses its potency. Being grateful and appreciative of things in life. You know, there's a lot of things, like I said, ups and downs, and just being grateful for that and the experiences. You know. Like Akon's song, he just dropped Beautiful Day, you know. God, thank you for sunshine, thank you for rain, thank you for joy, thank you for pain. Like, just thank you for everything. Like, all the experiences that I get. Like, I heard this one saying on Instagram somewhere, this guy, he was like, yo, if I gave you $1 billion, but the catch is you can't wake up tomorrow, would you take it?
Word.
You know what I'm saying? And you go, and like, the answer is easy. It's like, no, I wouldn't. Like, you know what I mean? Like, what would $1 billion do if I don't have life, you know? And so that goes to show you that your life is worth more than all that. And so just staying grounded, staying connected to the earth, and, you know, I think that's one of the main things for me.
Absolutely. So you were a part of like a whole pop explosion, bro. Yeah. Like, how does that feel, man?
You know, looking back, it's kind of wild, man. It's because it in any scenario, in all scenarios that I've experienced in life, in the moment, you never really know what's happening. You know, like when I did Just Dance and when I was working with Gaga and Akon in that era, you don't really see what it is. You know what I mean? You kind of like, you go fast forward a few years and you look back, you go, oh my God, that was huge. Like, it's kind of like when you're creating historical moments, like, you don't know that they're historical in the moment. You know what I mean? You don't really know what's happening. And so to be a part of that pop era of just those massive hits that I got to be a part of, it was interesting because in the moment, those were just like one of the songs of the many songs I did at the time. You know what I mean? So you don't really realize in the moment how big a song is until it kind of like lives on and it grows and it grows. It's kind of like you plant a seed and you don't see the tree the next day. You know what I mean? It could be a great seed, and it's going to grow a bountiful tree full of fruit that's just going to be full of just amazingness. But you don't know that right away, right? You just plant the seed, and then you just water it, and it gets watered every day. And then, you know, come back a few years later, now it's a bigger tree, and come back 10 years later, it's a huge tree. You know, and I think, like, that's like with anything in life, like just a part of the era, just, you know, looking back, I'm like, God, man, that was really incredible. An incredible experience to be a part of that and work with such historical artists. You know what I mean? Some artists that are still killing it today. So definitely a lot of cool life lessons and all of that for me.
Absolutely. What was some of the things that you learned from the music industry through that journey?
Don't trust nobody. No, I'm just kidding. No, I'm just kidding. There's truth in every lie. Or every. I would say, you know, just for one, know the business, right? Like, know what you're getting into, know who you're working with, know the people you're, you know, hanging with, and you know, just be smart about, you know, how you move. And you know, I had a lot of great people around me, so I've been blessed to work with a lot of dope people. And just be just stay connected to the art. First and foremost, just be connected to the art, stay connected to the art. and then let everything kind of fall into place, you know.
Absolutely. Now, when you came out, bro, you was really like Justin Bieber before Justin Bieber, for real. Like, literally, bro.
That was crazy, man.
Yeah, like, yeah, man. Like, the sound that you had, like, that was really fire.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? For the time, too.
For sure. Yeah, man. We had a lot of cool things locked in, you know. Unfortunately, things happen, and, you know, certain people in my life, you know, it was a difficult journey for me at certain times, but, you know, I fought through it. I got through it, and, you know, there was a time where I just kind of stepped away from the music scene as an artist and focused a lot on just doing behind the scenes stuff, you know, because, you know, shit, I mean, I won't go too deep into it, but my dad was my manager, and there was a lot of things that came along with that. And so essentially I just kind of was like, I have to, for my mental health and for everything that I needed to protect as far as, you know, myself, I was like, I'm going to just step away for a little bit, just go behind the scenes. And then that was really a great experience for me. I stepped out of the spotlight and just kind of focused on, I still continued making music, but like, for example, like I put like a list of like probably like 50 to 100 companies that I would want to work with and make music for, because that's kind of like what I started venturing in, is like making music for like TV and film and music, movies and trailers, and I put a list together of a ton of different companies I wanted to work with, and like within the first year I worked with all of them.
Wow.
It was amazing, man. It was my manifestation list of all the people I wanted to work with, and I got to work with all the companies, like all the massive companies. So I was like, oh, cool. I could do this stuff behind the scenes, and I did that for so many years. But the one thing I kind of kept ignoring was that I was always the artist first in my heart. You know what I mean? So it was crazy. Me and Akon recently connected. And he's like, yo, what you been up to? And I told him, he's like, bro, come on, man. Like, let's go again, bro. Like, you know, like this time there was a lot of things that, like, everything was in a better positioning now. You know what I mean? There wasn't anything in the way that could kind of get in the way of us kind of taking it to another level. So he's like, yo, let's do another round 2, bro. So I was like, shit, all right, let's go, bro. You know what I mean? It was cool. Absolutely.
So, like, what version of you are we seeing now with the new music?
I would say the way more seasoned for sure. Like I never stopped doing music. I just, you know, I stepped out of the spotlight, but I never stopped actually making music. So I got better as a creative, as an artist, as a, you know, as a poet, I guess you could say, as a singer. I still kept the motion going. And you know, like I said, I had certain things that kind of made me that step out of the spotlight for a second, but I still had a love for it. And I realized, you know, that I was letting external things control my decisions and what I was doing with my life. And so once I got out of that mindset and I was like, yo, I'm still dope, I could still sing, you know what I mean? My voice has gotten better. Like I've been able to kind of connect to my art more now. And so yeah, so we were like, all right, let's do it. And then, you know, I reconnected with Akon at the right time where it was like, okay, like I feel more connected to myself as an artist. Like, I'll do this again. Let's have some fun. So we've been recording a lot. We have a lot of records, probably like 10 new songs that we've recorded so far. And we're just, you know, just getting back into the groove of it and just having fun this time and not letting any politics or any external things get in the way. You know, I communicate with him directly now. We just kind of just keep it all cohesive, you know?
Absolutely.
So it's been fun.
So you've seen Fame before social media, you know what I'm saying? Like, what's the difference between Fame then and what's going on now?
It's interesting, man. Just like, and it's crazy because like when you say that out loud, I'm like, damn, that makes me sound like ancient as hell. Cause
nah, it's just, but it's
no,
like,
it's still kind of, it's interesting, bro, because it's like seeing the world before it, and like, because it was just starting, you know what I mean? Like that era was still very fresh, you know. It's so different now because I always say like Fame is very like it's different because like there's no more like I would say gatekeepers in a sense. It's kind of like you could kind of directly connect with your fans, with the people that love your music, versus, you know, pre-social media in a sense and how powerful it is now. You kind of needed the big corporations to get, you know, external validation in a sense and just be out there publicly. And now it's kind of like, yo, you could just have dope songs and just kind of connect with your fans directly, which is so cool, man. And it's so different too, though, because like before social media, in a sense, like when an artist was massive, like super massive, like pretty much the whole world knew about him.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? And now today, you could have an
So
artist
spread out.
Yeah, now it's everything is like so like you could centralize in a sense of like each individual could have their own fan base. Like you could have someone that has 10 million followers on Instagram and sells out arenas all over the country, and like nobody knows who they are.
Right, they go outside and nobody knows.
Yeah, and it's like you could see them at a restaurant and nobody would know that they have 10 million followers, and like, but they're 10 million followers that are
They
following
know,
them.
yeah.
They know who that, you know what I mean? But that 10 million could be scattered around the globe, around like, you know what I mean? It's so interesting to see the shift, right? Like, it's just kind of like your fans know who you are, but then outside of the people that don't follow you don't know who you are. It's kind of like an interesting dynamic, you know, which is so cool to see. And so interesting to see, you know, versus like in the Michael Jackson days, like everybody knew who Michael Jackson was. Everybody knew
Facts.
who Prince was. You know what I mean? Like it was like if there was a superstar, like the world like knew who the hell they were. And so now it's so different to see the shift in dynamics. And like I said, like there could be someone with millions of followers and selling out arenas everywhere. And you could say, yo, do you know this person? And, but who? You know what I mean? Which is so cool to see it. I feel like it gives a lot more possibilities and a lot more opportunities as well, you know, which is cool.
So what do you think is more important, having that, or no, what do you think is harder, getting the first hit or being able to get another one and being consistent with the hits?
Yeah, I mean, being consistent for sure, you know, because there's a lot of things that come into play in having consistent hits, right? It's not just about having great songs. You could have a million great songs, but there's so many things that come into play into having a hit, especially today. I mean, like it's such an interesting thing on like what a hit is today versus like what it was
before.
Before it's so different. You know what I mean? Because you could have, like I said, there's an artist that could be number one artist on the charts, and then still like nobody knows who they are except for the specific fan base that loves them.
And see, the thing is, it's like they could be number one on the charts, but not everybody is even listening to what, like, wherever they're getting those metrics from.
Yeah,
like, people that listen to music in so many different ways now.
Well, yeah, because everybody has their own personalized playlist, right? Like you could create your own playlist. I've seen 5-year-olds, 6-year-olds, 7-year-olds with iPads that have their own playlist now. Like I remember when you had to listen to the radio, you had to wait
Facts.
for the DJ's playlist to hear your favorite song, or you know what I mean? Like it was like you had to kind of listen to the gatekeepers and what they were making you listen to. Versus now it's like you could have, like, shoot, my playlist is so eclectic. I'll be having some rock, I'll be having some R&B, I'll be having some freaking, you know, pop, then I have some fucking urban, then I have some fucking R&B, and then I like it's like it's not like condensed into like one style, or it's just like whatever I'm feeling in the moment. And it's so on demand now, right? So like if you feel like you want to hear a song, you can just hit play and listen to the song and boom. Like,
Whoa, I remember, bro, Slick Rick Children's Story, that was my song, right? I had to wait by the radio and record it on the tape so that I could listen to it whenever I wanted.
Yeah. Or music videos, right? Like you had to watch MTV and sit there and wait for the videos to come on, and now it's like, yo, I just go to YouTube and watch a video real quick and continue on with my day, you know? And it's just it's such an on-demand culture now. So I think too that kind of also a little bit diminishes a hit in a sense of like people get tired of music so quick now.
Right, and I was about to say, like, having to wait, it really made you appreciate the song.
Yeah.
Like,
well, there's so much output now, right? Like, I mean, I think just on Spotify alone, there's like over, I think, like they said, like 500,000 to 1 million new songs uploaded every day.
Word.
Right? So it's like the output is so tremendous now because, like, for example, Spotify and all the DSPs have made the platforms to where anybody could submit. So you could be on the same exact platform as Beyonce or Jay-Z or Drake, right? So versus back in the day, again, like if you had to drop a song, if you wanted it to be on a commercial level, it had to be through a label, it had to be through a major distribution, it had to have major players involved. Now, you know, shit, me and you could go to the studio right now, make a song, drop it tomorrow on Spotify. You know what I mean? Like,
right.
It's so fully accessed, which is, again, is a pro and con. Like, there's upsides and downsides to it. Like, but I think, you know, the culture is now, like, I dropped a song like 2-3 months ago and people were like, we're ready for the next one. I'm like, damn, bro, like people, it's like, it's such a fast paced culture now. It's such a fast pace. Like you got to be consistently dropping real, like, nonstop.
Cause if they don't get it from you, they gonna get it from somebody else.
It's never ending. It's the playground, the field of music is so intense now. There's so much to choose from and so much to listen from. So I think it's become more than just like the art. And like you said, like the question you said about like, you know, consistently dropping hits. It's like, yeah, I mean, like there's so many layers to that, you know, and even the team, right? Like the team is so important. The people you have behind you and around you, so important, man, into that even being a thing. Because this, how many times have you heard songs that are like not even that great, but they're forced into your face so much that you eventually
right.
like,
And you're like, man, it's all right.
all right, cool, yeah, because you see it so much, and it's like, so it's like a hit is more than just a song. Because I could tell you, I know a lot of great artists and friends of mine and people that have hit records all day long, but if the structure behind it isn't there, then that, you know, it'll just go into the abyss of the billions of hits that have been created but just didn't have the right structure behind them, you know?
Absolutely.
A cohesive team on top of that. It's so important, man.
Hey, man. Well, bro, I really appreciate you coming through, man.
Yeah, no, this is fun, man. This is definitely a good time.
It's lit.
And wear your seatbelt, kids. I'm not rocking it right now because it won't look right.
We in the
what I'm
old
saying?
school, man.
Yeah, but wear your seatbelts.
Absolutely. But yeah, man, y'all already know what it is. It's Cadillac Chronicles. Mr. Brian Freeman. We got Colby O'Donis in the whip. We gonna catch y'all on the next one.
Yeah.
Peace.